Hey everybody, it's the Aaronator here, and we have our 24th episode of our Detroit Red Wings GM mode commentary here on the PS4. And the Detroit Red Wings, as of late, have been doing very well lately. In the last episode, we simmed up to, I believe it was January 1st. We're almost halfway through the season. And our team, as I said, we are definitely on a roll. We had a great month of December here. If you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 wins, and then 1, 2, 3. We went 9, 3, and 1. So that's pretty good month, and that helped us skyrocket up to first in the Atlantic Division. So in this episode, we are hopefully going to reach the trade deadline and continue continue this pace of getting more wins than losses. And so we're going to have to see how that goes. Got a couple player meetings that we have to go to in the AHL. I noticed this before the episode. Riley Crowder, it's nice to be part of a well-oiled machine. Management is really nailing it lately. Thanks a lot, bud. Thanks a lot. Positive effect. Steve Ott, come on. You know what? You got to listen to him. There are times I don't want to walk into that locker room. You know what? I hear a lot of feedback like yours just to make him feel good. He's the legend. We gotta trust him. I'm contemplating some changes. Boom. Positive effect. I know these guys. I know these. That was really awkward. Anyways, let's get into the sim here. I'd like to, as I said, get to the trade deadline. We have a lot of games, again, a couple against Western teams, but we got Eastern Conference matchups as well. So we definitely got to win the divisional games. Those will be very important. So let's sim a month. Buffalo, a 7-4 victory over the Buffalo Sabres. Lots of scoring here. An overtime win over Florida. In Winnipeg, we lose 2-1, but then we come back into Dallas with a 4-1 victory. We'll go check out the scout. I don't remember where we were scouting. We were checking all these super suites and stuff now. Now I remember. I think we scouted German defensemen. So you know what? Let's check out the Czech defenseman. 3 weeks. A game in Detroit against the Devils. They don't seem to be doing very well. 13-21. Do we need to change? No, we don't need to change anything. 6-1 victory over the struggling Devils. We are 27-12-2. Very good for the Red Wings this year. A 5-4 victory against the Rangers. A 3-2 victory in Anaheim. A 4-1 victory in Edmonton. A 4-2 victory against Arizona. Like, guys, we're clicking right now. And as I say that, you know what? You never stop. And now we just got to pull out of this. Yeah, there you go. You just got to bounce back with a win after a couple losses. So, as everybody sees on the screen here, we have been doing. We've had a great month here of January. Definitely, that could have been better than last month almost. 3 losses. I mean, that was basically the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 3 and 1. Again, 9, 3 and 1. So we're 32, 14 and 3. Let's just quickly check out the stats, only for a short time. Team stats. Let's check out the division. We are 2 points ahead of the Lightning, and then 6 points ahead of the Maple Leafs and Sabres. So they're only a couple wins away from taking the first place if we decide to struggle. But we are in first in the entire league, so that's very nice. Very nice, but behind Tampa Bay, Edmonton, and Toronto. Yeah. I'd love to see that happen in real life. Not. Okay, so let's check and see out the player stats here. Gustav Nyquist got 18 goals. Spezza got 17. Tatar has 14. Russo has 12. Same with Nesta Sweek. Larkin has 11. Glendening has 10. And Spruill has 10. Everybody else below 10. Svechnikov, 7 goals. Only 16 points, but you know what? He's a plus 19, so fourth line's doing something right. I think that's pretty much it. Goals, Mantha. That's the only big one. I would have expected Mantha to maybe be doing better. He only has 19 points in 40 games, so maybe we need to switch things up a bit. Spezza for 3 points. Not quite a point per game player. I think he was in the last episode, but you know what? We've slowed down a bit. But look at that, Sproul. I'm telling you guys, this guy is going to be in our defense. Like, why does the game think he's a top 6 defenseman? Like, seriously. It's just because of the defensive awareness at 80. Like, he seems to be doing it fine. I mean, he's a plus 19, right? So, yeah. Tatar is getting more points, probably as a playmaker. That's much better. Larkin, again, doing very well. Hopefully he jumps up even more. He's at an 85, but I think that's because of morale. So I'm hoping that all of his categories can get a good jump by next season, and he can be like, a 90? That would be very nice. Yeah. Goalies, let's check out the goalies. No, we don't want to check out points there. We do want to check out wins, though, technically. Mrazek has played 44 games. Ramos played 9. We got 29 wins. Ramo has stepped in and been a solid backup for us this year. I believe we had rotates goalies off early on, and that's why Mrazek got so many games played. But you look at those stats for playing almost the entire season so far. Those are stellar stats. Very stellar. I like it. I like it a lot. Our team, obviously, with just the combination of our goaltending and our offense and defense, everything is just coming together, and we're having a good season. So hopefully we can keep this up. Hopefully I didn't jinx anything, and I believe we should be able to get over to the trade deadline here, with the month of February being simulated. A 5-2 victory against the LA Kings. A 4-0 victory against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Red Wings just can't not do good. Does that make sense? Let's check out some fantastic Finns. Forwards for 3 weeks. The Blackhawks in Chicago, and we get a 2-1 loss. The Philadelphia Flyers, we take a 2-1 victory, so that's good. We're able to bounce back, and that's what I like about this team. We lose a game, but you get a win right afterwards. There you go. I was waiting for that to happen. I thought Pittsburgh was going to be a loss, and then it was going to be like, oh, well, guess what? Maybe we didn't bounce back right afterwards. But we're getting lots of wins here. 39, 16, and 3. Holy moly. We could have a 50-win season here. We really could, guys. I think we're just doing really well. We got that chemistry. Man, and the AHL team's doing good, too. They're like 31, 17, and 9. Okay, you know what? Let's check out... We'll keep on checking out these Europeans. Some defensemen. There you go. 3 weeks. And that is the month of February. Wow, that went by quickly. And we're only 8 minutes in the video. We could actually go to the end of the season, potentially. I wouldn't mind. But this could just be a shorter video. All that stuff. Bertuzzi has been injured with a concussion. March 27th is when he will return. I don't remember. I feel like it's been so long, but I don't quite remember who exactly is on our scratched, or who is scratched for us. But we're going to have to check that out. The one thing I was going to actually say is maybe we need to switch Manthan. Yo, Yurko, he's an 87. That's great. That is awesome. We just got that chemistry. Penalty kill. Okay, so yeah, that's all with that one, or Bertuzzi being out. So let's see, who can we fill in to keep this team going? We gotta put in Callahan. I think penalty kill. Let's give some time to maybe some guys who need it more than others. Anybody here? It looks like everybody's happy. Yeah. You know what? Let's So we got Larkin, and is Athanasio on here? Yeah, he is. We got all of those centers. Nastasweek, I think. Nastasweek, defensive category isn't great. You got to give it to someone who's a leader on this team. Yurko's has been doing great. So you know what? Well, let's give Yurko some penalty kill time, and we'll see how that works out. In Toronto, we walk away with a 3-1 loss and then a 2-1 loss. So maybe that's not so great. So here we'll just replace player. Player morale. Yurko, I'm guessing you're happy. Callahan's happy. I will bring my A game. You'll see. Glad to be in the lineup. I'm happy you're back again, okay? I'm glad that you're able to be back in this dressing room. All happy. Whole team meeting. Yeah, sure. We got a big challenge in front of us tonight. They're a good team, but I think they're in the same league as us. So let's focus on our play and let that dictate the result. And Svechnikov and Callahan. So team got 2 losses there. So you know what? I'm gonna take Yurko off the penalty kill because I'm worried that I just don't want to mess up things here. So wait, what? Oh, I thought I saw no arrow there, so I thought like that meant that Yurko was basically uh he was that was gonna be like he moved up in overall without the morale. Um, Spezza doesn't need it. Abdelkader, Tatar could go there. He may be a bit better suited for the penalty kill. We'll give Larkin some more time. There you go. Hopefully that helps. And then I wanted to try out Yurko on the first line, but clearly, I mean, the only thing I don't like is that Mantha's not getting a lot of offense. He probably is just, I guess, providing as a physical force out there because these guys are a bit smaller. Or I guess Spezza isn't that small. Okay, well, let's, I'll check out the stats, maybe look at what we need to add to this team, and I think 11 minutes. Do we want to go? Depending if we're in a really good spot, you know what? I'll just finish the rest of the season. We're in first. We have a chance at winning that President's Trophy, which is very nice. Good comeback after missing the playoffs. Yeah, we're top in the league for goals for, and second for goals against. That's very nice. Power play percentage. We have good power play, number 4 in the league. Penalty kill percentage, 88%, and that's first in the league. Very good, very good. So we've been doing very good this season. We've just been, as I've said, we got that chemistry going, and I think trading for that big name player, or that the thing that helped boosted the morale up, Spezza. That also helped cap issues. So I mean, I like that Spezza is doing well with this group. So I'm happy. The only thing that I could suggest in going in after in a trade is possibly more depth if we're going to be going for a playoff run. But no, we should be okay as of right now. Let's check out the minus players, the second line. So, but I mean they're getting offense really, and you're going to have minus players. So. Larkin -1, so yeah, I'm excited for Larkin. I just want to see him become an elite player for this team. That's what he is gonna be in real life, and that's what he should be in this game. Goalies, I wanted to check those out quickly, see if they've been doing stellar. So Ramos come in for 2 more games and got 2 more wins for us. So it looks like Mrazek is just Mrazek could win the Vezina this season here. He could win it. If we continue to win games, it's unlikely he'll beat the record of like 47 or something. Because in real life, Holtby is close to beating it. But, 10 more wins with him in the net, that's possible. He plays 70 games, he could get there. Save percentage, .93. Yeah, goals against. Okay, so. Let's just. I think let's look at the trade block and see what we got here. Browse trading blocks. McNaughton, Vermette, anything else? Maybe a more offensive player, maybe Molson. Not a big fan of Molson, but you know what, could come up handy. Holjarmelson. Our defense isn't like super stellar. He could go on the back end to help that defense. Maybe, but we got a lot of younger guys, so maybe a more depth defenseman I wouldn't mind. Good defensively. Holjarmelson wouldn't be bad, but he's more of just a top 4. Lundqvist. Should we get a backup goalie in case Mrazek goes down, maybe? Rinne? Stalock. Hoffman. Is Hoffman... I don't think he's an 87. I think in the roster, like the roster update he is, but not... I didn't get there. Pavelski. That could be an interesting combo. Put him on the first line, 2-way forward, sniper, playmaker. That could look filthy. Only thing is, who do you move down to the third line then? So, yeah, that could be interesting. Pavelski, Daniel Sedin, Joffrey Lupul, Edler, Quincy. Maybe Quincy might be not bad for depth. And that looks to be it. So let's just check out some of the trade value on some of these players. Like if you look at maybe even a guy like Cole Jarmelson. Actually, Duncan Keith is there too, and Panarin, 91 Keith. That could help us out. Well, 5 years left. I'm not a big fan of that contract. Okay, so maybe not. Panarin, maybe for some depth. He's cheap. He's good. He could fill in. Yep, definitely some good depth there offensively. That could definitely help out a team. How about the team? Kruger. Kruger's a solid guy. He could fit out very nicely on that penalty kill. So maybe that's a possibility. I want to know what you guys think, but at the same time, I sort of just want to continue on with the season. I mean, we're doing well. The only reason we'd make a change is for just in case we got injuries. And I mean, we haven't been hit by injuries at all that much. Like our most recent one was like Bertuzzi. So maybe Pavelski. I mean, it's an option. What is he? He's got 1 year left in his contract, and I mean, first line forward that could go nice in the penalty kill. He could do a lot of things. Habscheid. We're not interested in prospects right now. I wouldn't mind going back. I mean, we're a cup contending team this year. Edler. Quincy. A lot of options. I'd like to get a depth defenseman and maybe a forward. Maybe. I don't know. I think Pavelski for the team we have is a bit much. And I wouldn't, like, overall wise, our team doesn't look fantastic. I think it's just from the way our team's been playing and the chemistry in the season, because we get to the playoffs and then get swept, and then what do? I mean, you could trade your first round pick, which I wouldn't mind doing. I'm not opposed to doing that. So I think I will end it off this episode. Let me know, guys. I would like to very much know what you guys think. I think I think a guy like Kruger or Panarin, and then maybe a depth defense. Maybe not Hill Jarmelson, but I'm sure there's a couple other guys here. Who's there? I mean, there's Quincy. You can get Quincy for 83. He's solid. He can fit in. I'll go back to our team and we'll finish off the episode there. But yeah. So for what this team is looking like, guys, should we trade for a guy like Pavelski? Should we trade for a guy like Kruger? Should we trade for maybe a top-notch defenseman? Maybe Keith? Maybe Holjarmelson? Should we trade for a depth defenseman in case of injuries? Do we want to leave our team the way it is? What do you guys think? I don't know. I got to think about this, and I wanna leave it up to you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. You want to see what trades, if not any, and then we'll have to take it to the end of the season next episode. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it off there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button. And make sure you subscribe for more content when it's coming up. And we got some GTA from AJ. It's coming up soon. I'm excited. It's right around the corner. I'm gonna be watching it. It's gonna be great. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.